The post-mortem report of Ajit Kumar's custodial death has put everyone in shock. 44 marks, injury marks, which included several grievous internal injury marks. And somebody who has been raising this question on the custodial deaths, in particular about Ajit Kumar, is the MP from Sivganga, Karti, Chidambaram, joining us on India Today. Sir, first of all, what's your reading of the details, horrific details that have come out of the post-mortem report?
It's gravely distressing. But as I've said previously, custodial death is not happening for the first time in India and is definitely not happening for the first time in Tamil Nadu. It has been happening for many years and it has been happening across governments. So this is really a police cultural problem. This is one of the legacies of our colonial past, where the police was used by the British Raj to quell the local population. And that same trait and the same operating procedures have been passed on to the police in independent India. And the police continue to use these brutal methods. So the only way to have a holistic solution and an end to this distressing situation is that we must have a wholesale retraining of our police force in India, and particularly in Tamil Nadu, sensitivity training. What are the operating procedures? What is a policeman supposed to do? I think the entire police force, I think right from the DGP onwards to the newly recruited constable, must undergo retraining. And this retraining must be done professionally and in a systematic manner. There is no point in just blaming the political executives at the present time, because this has happened across political governments. It has happened across various governments. It has happened in the previous government. It has happened in governments 2 terms ago. Right. So it's not new and nothing is changing. I mean, the same thing happened in Tirunelveli, where I think Benix and Jairaj were brutally murdered in the police station. Then there was another incident of Vignesh. I'm not able to recollect all the names. But this is happening systematically. If it is happening systematically, it is a systems problem. And the systems problem can only be addressed if you retrain and completely re-engineer and redesign how the police investigates. This is not professional policing. I mean, a professional police force will not use third-degree methods in order to investigate theft. So if this is again a vestige of our colonial past, and I know the central government talks all the time of ridding India of the colonial past, and I think they sometimes take up causes which are not necessarily causing ill effects to society today. If they really are serious, they must reform the police, and particularly in Tamil Nadu, I urge upon the government to call for a wholesale review, retraining, sensitivity training, and a new police manual has to be created in Tamil Nadu.
So, coming to this particular aspect, when you say that the government of the Tamil Nadu needs to work on this particular situation, first your ally would also feel uncomfortable because you are a long-standing ally of the DMK and they are in power. They would think that you are raising question mark on their governance, number one. Number two, the opposition parties, including the BJP, would also use your case to further their demand or acquisitions.
This is not happening for the first time in Tamil Nadu. It has happened across governments. I mean, the BJP's ally, Mr. Edapadi Palanisamy, when he was chief minister, is when the Tirunelveli incident of Benix and Jairaj happened. So I am not blaming him for that. I mean, neither should you be blaming the present chief minister for this. This is a systemic police cultural problem. Right. This is not a problem which was created by the DMK. This is not a problem which the DMK inherited from the ADMK because the ADMK created it. This has been a problem of the police throughout. If the police behaves like this, irrespective of who's in power. So which means that there has to be a retraining. I mean, you can only fault any government, not only this government or the previous government, of not addressing this issue seriously in order to bring about retraining. But none of these governments created this culture. This is a culture which we have inherited from the British Raj. Right. And nobody has taken a serious effort to modernize and professionalize the police force in India.
One final question, in regards to Ajit Kumar case, would you demand a formation of a SIT or a, High Court monitored probe? Because sometimes we also see that within the system, when the questions are raised on the system, there are ways or methods that system tries to protect its own. So would you want somebody higher up to be probing the entire case?
The state government promptly has handed over the matter to the CBI. Let the CBI investigate it. Let the CBI give a report, and post that, let us see what the findings things are and then react to it. There's no point in creating another superstructure at the moment. Let us work within what structures have been there. But most importantly, if you really want change, if you want these kind of incidents to stop, we must have a complete overhaul in the methods in which the police investigate and the methods in which they operate, and we must have sensitivity training to the police. A wholesale reform has to take place, not only in Tamil Nadu, but all of India.
Right. Thanks a lot for speaking to us. So that was Sivaganga MP raising that bigger question. You know, he's saying it's not only about the Ajit Kumar custodial death case, but also about the entirety, the way the police system works in India, and that too particularly in Tamil Nadu. And he's seeking a holistic change in the way the interrogations, probe and handling of the suspects are done. So a bigger demand from the DMK LI itself, which is rising from the fact that Ajit Kumar's custodial death happened in June, and now that post-mortem report is out, which is putting out even more horrific details. With video journalist Ankit, this is Amit Bhardwaj reporting for India Today from Delhi.